Hello, this is Scott Loomis, your friendly regional Tech for Learning manager, and today's overview video is on how to provide access to the school folder for students. So I'm going to go ahead and take a look at my teacher account, which I'm here, and you'll notice right away that I have access, as all teachers do, to 3 folders regarding templates. I can go to the Tech for Learning's templates. There's over 2,000 of them. I can access the district folder. Now, I may or may not have the ability to post stuff in this district folder. Typically, only teachers or accounts set as publishers can do that, which are typically central office people. I know I'm saying typically a lot, but hey, I'm rolling with it. And those curriculum folks, the central office or instructional technology, would have the ability to take a template, put it in the district folder, and then every teacher within the district could access it. They could assign it as is, or they can customize it to better maybe meet the needs of their students. Sweet option, a great way to kind of prevent teachers from always having to create everything if it comes from the central office. Also, then it's endorsed a bit. They vetted this is a valuable assessment template. The third folder is the school folder. And you can see Mason Elementary has been decked out with grade level folders and some special area folders compared to just throwing it in at random. If you're going to create folders, by the way, just like you would in My Projects or something like that, you got to be sure you select the field and then go to New and choose Folder. So if I want a folder in the grade level folder, and I have that option, New Folder, and it would get added. And when it comes to your projects, for instance, if I want to share this mini golf measurements, I move to the ellipsis dots on the right, and again, now I'm under My Projects. I click on the 3 dots, and I can say Move To, and I don't want to move it into My Projects subfolders. I can move out and say I want to go in the school folder, and I want it to go in grade 5. And you can see actually the option now is to copy here, not to move, because you're placing a copy. So there, a copy's been placed in the 5th grade school folder. There it is, measurement, mini golf measurements. So when you're in the school folder, this is particularly nice because now my colleagues who were like, ooh, I got to get a copy of that mini golf measurement template from you, have access to see the template. I just shared it with them because they can then go into the school folder, 5th grade, and access that template. Now, you could set things up to provide access to students as well. So students could access any of the templates within the school folder. So this would prevent me from needing to assign it to the individual classes. If I teach just math, 5th grade, they would all just go get it on their own. And 5th graders, they can do that. I don't know if this would work for kindergartners, but it would allow me to place templates within this folder. However, the big reason I think you want to use this is for those teachers who are not teachers of record, so maybe they don't do gradings or report cards, and they have a Wixie account that is not configured to access students or assign templates to students and see their work. This is great because if you're a speech therapist or a math specialist or whatever, you as that teacher could go ahead and post it in the school folder. And then if you come in and teach a class, you're working with the 5th grade math teacher, you could say, all right, well, instead of me giving you the template so the teacher has to assign it, you just drop it in the school folder and the kids can then go get it. Right? And what's nice too, again, it's for any kid can go get it, but obviously if it's organized, they'll look in specific folders. Another nice advantage, if you're a special area teacher, such as art or media specialist. I mean, let's say you were to do a book response template. And you got this nice, basically it's a book report. It's this book response, maybe it's a multi-page template. If you as the media specialist place this within the school folder, your kids could go get it all year long. And every time they need to do a new book review, they open it up, they rename it to the book they're doing, and they're ready to go. And then next time they open it up and go again. So it's like having stacks of dittos in one corner of your classroom that when the kids need to, they would go get on their own. In this case, they're just going into Wixie and grabbing it. So I like the capacity for teachers to easily provide resources to students, not only for a specific time period, but throughout the school year. And again, if your account's configured in such a way that you can't see students' work, this is a great way for you to disseminate templates for your students to access. Okay? So how does this work? If I want to go ahead and let students access the templates within the folder, well, the first thing I do is I want to log off, and I'm going to log on as a student from my, like a Tech for Learning demo account. And you'll notice, this is a little bit different because it includes access to the district folder. This will not be there for your students. It's, again, just as a Tech for Learning demo account, so it's a little bit different. But the only templates folder your students will typically see is this Baltimore County templates folder, which is great because then they can go in and go to general and say, yeah, give me some graphic organizers, give me a journal response log, wanted poster. I can go into templates and look at holiday stuff or month by month. So again, if you, instead of assigning a template within these folders, the kids could get it on their own, which is great. However, where is that school folder? The only way to provide access for students is to do it through the school's Wixie administrator account. Now, I'll post my contact information. So if you don't know your school's Wixie administrative account information, you can reach out to me and I'll give you the credentials. Assuming you're someone who should be using this account. If you're the maybe a tech liaison or an instructional technologist, there's a couple different positions. So just know, I may ask you, is there someone else that should get this information? Because it's not something we pass out in mass, is what I'm saying, to every single teacher in the building. So if you're that person or you're not and you want to reach out to them to loop this in this conversation, that's fantastic. But I have now logged into my school administrative account. You don't make anything here. This is where you see usage data, and you can also modify settings. So I go into settings, app sharing product templates. The only thing you have to do to make the folder available to students is to click that box right there. Boom, students. There's no save. There's no nothing. You just go ahead and log out. And when the students now log in, they will be able to see, I'm pausing for dramatic effect. There it is. Boom, the school folder. Once again, never ask me. So now they could go get those templates. It's pretty easy in the way it works. I think it has great value, but again, this is something that needs to be decided school by school. This is not something we can establish at the district level as a point of reference. So if you are interested in doing this with your school and you do not know your school's administrative account, please reach out to me. Again, my contact information is going to come up here on page 2. There's my name, my email, my toll-free phone number. And again, I am a good follower on Twitter. I will post a little note that says I created this video. So it's worthwhile. I don't post personal things basically on my Twitter account. It's all instructionally related towards Wixie, towards Tech for Learning products. So definitely worth a follow. All right. Thank you. I hope you found the video to be of value, and I look forward to hearing from you.